What's good, y'all? It's your boy Just Chris, and I'm back at it again with another video. Now today, fellas, we got a banger, alright? We got my boy Kevin Samuels and the Roomates podcast debating and owning these OnlyFans models with masculine logic, alright, fellas? This is a crazy video, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Roommates, shout out to the Kevin Samuels, shout out to the Fresh and Fit podcast, you know what I'm saying? This happened in Miami. It was crazy. Now listen, fellas, before we get into the video, make sure you got yourself some water. As you can see, I got the gallon jug. I got me some water here. Not only so you can stay hydrated during my video, but so you can take your daily RP, all right, fellas? And fellas, make sure you got your masculinity badge equipped, all right? You're gonna need it for this, you know what I'm saying? These shuckabishes, these stockabisses, listen, they don't be arguing with logic. They think with their emotions, you know what I'm saying? Now let's go ahead and get into the video.
Kevin, welcome to the show, man.
Now let's play Big Bank, take Little Bank.
Oh, man. We got Kevin fucking Samuels in the house.
Hi guys, how we doing?
What's up, Kevin?
One thing that I heard from the ladies that I often heard when I spent a lot of time in corporate strip clubs with high-end escorts, porn stars, the new girls to the industry all thought they discovered fire because they were hot. What Hafiz was trying to tell you ladies is the money you're making is seasonal. There will be a new it chick.
And that's a fact, fellas. See, what most of these OnlyFans models don't understand is that there's always going to be somebody that's better than them. There's always going to be somebody that looks better than them, you know what I'm saying? There's always going to be somebody that has a better body than them, you know what I'm saying? It's a never-ending cycle, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to be the most prettiest person. There's always going to be somebody that's more prettier than you know what I'm saying? This is seasonal. You know what I'm saying? It comes in seasons. You're not going to be making the same money you did last year that you did in the next 2 years. You know what I'm saying? It's not consistent enough. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And they're not investing their money into businesses or into crypto. They don't know anything about that, fellas. They're out here buying Birkin bags. You know what I'm saying? Doing their nails, buying all this stupid designer brand for these outrageous prices. Fellas, they have no type of... They don't know how to save money. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they're doing.
Every season. And what ends up happening is if you don't take the money you have while you're hot, and if you're not flexible enough to listen to people who know better, you'll just have a lot of money that you blow. Now, I don't know why so many women think OnlyFans is this open fount of money. It's money. OnlyFans is at scale now. And we have no history on women going a decade of making money, same store sales year over year on this platform. So everything that I heard from you ladies is the most optimistic projections if nothing changes.
But it's open, so it's not possible for it to be for 10 years because it hasn't even been a decade since the website has just came.
That's what I just said.
Sex work has been around since forever.
Yeah,
but that's
okay. So like I was saying, I traffic in places where high-end dancers, escorts, sex work. Ladies, how do you honestly think you're going to make increasing money over the next 10 years? I've
increased my money exponentially every single month since I started OnlyFans.
That's a month.
And that's every month. But I said over the next 10 years. You've been in this business for right about a year. Right?
Is 10 years old yet?
That's not the question, like, fellas. The amount of deflection and delusionalist, the
motherfucking
bro, like, they're so delusional, bro. They don't understand it, fellas. They can't even answer a question correctly, bro. We know OnlyFans hasn't been a thing for 10 years. No shit, dumbass. But you see they don't want to listen to a man. If it comes from a man's mouth, even though Kevin Samuels has been on this earth, I don't know, he's probably in his 50s, they still won't listen to you. They think they know it all, bro, and that's why they're going to fail.
That's not the question.
Well, any business.
And here's the thing, and this is what I mean by the hard-headedness piece of it. In order to be able to take the money you've made and apply the so-called knowledge you have, you need to be able to work and leverage it with people who know more than you, instead of looking Hafiz in the face like he doesn't know what he's talking about when he runs a almost $1 million business. The guys on the podcast who are on the verge of running $1 million business, and another person who knows how to do it is run most of it. You're asking me questions to prove to you like I don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't think you know what you're talking about regarding OnlyFans. That's for sure. Because
but I do know what I'm talking about as far as business and making money.
In regards to making money, money comes in waves, and we all have to understand that. And if we all invest successfully, we could.
Where are you investing? Where are you investing?
So people are.
Where are you investing?
Average.
Where are you investing?
That's none of your business.
It's a secret.
Declare that.
I accept what you just said, but you said money comes in waves. Granted, we have to invest. It's taken. Where's some of the places you're investing?
Yeah,
See, this is what this OnlyFans.
See, this is what happens, bro. Once a masculine man questions a woman, see, these women aren't used to being put in on the hot seat. You know what I'm saying? They're not used to this smoke. You know what I'm saying? You get on the Fresh and Fit podcast, right? You wanted this attention, but then when you get the attention that you want, oh, now all of a sudden you don't want it. See, they're deflecting. They don't want to answer the question. You see, she doesn't have any investments, bro. If she is investing in something, she's investing in something that is stupid. She don't know about cryptocurrency. She don't know about nothing about stocks. She knows nothing. But she wants to see, this is the thing. She doesn't want to sit there and humble herself and try to listen to the advice that Kevin Samuels is trying to give her. She thinks that she knows it all. You're only 23 years old. All right. Plus you're a blonde. So now we know that you definitely having a blondie moment, and we definitely know that you probably is most likely dumb. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, this is the modern day woman, bro. This is how some of them act. They don't want to listen to you, bro. If she doesn't want to listen to you, bro, honestly, if you don't want a disobedient woman that has an attitude, bro, like no man wants to deal with this shit. Like look at how they're looking, bro. Especially the one on the left. She's like, oh, I don't want to listen to them, man. This is the problem, bro. Most of these women, they probably don't have good father figures, and if they do, he's not a masculine one. He's a simp. He's a better male cook. You know what I'm saying? And this is what happens when some females have daddy issues, bro. You don't want to date a woman with daddy issues. It's a red flag, fellas. Run away as fast as possible, fellas. All right?
An economy is done. It's let women with really low functioning knowledge, no high value or high ticket skills.
That's not low functioning knowledge.
Well, let's talk. Okay. Every time I've asked you any question about business, and you've asked me a question instead of answering it. And I said, and if it's not you, eat the meat, spit out the bones. But what OnlyFans has done is it's created a bubble economy.
Facts.
Women are rushing to OnlyFans thinking that it's the new .com, the new real estate, and they're realizing that there is no sustainable way to project this out for over 5 years. Now, maybe you don't know that knowledge, but I do. Because anyway. So
you can go to the club, like we're not.
You can't even get in.
But do you understand that what he's not trying to hate, and so
no.
this is,
but listen, I'm investing my OnlyFans money into body contouring. He's asking what is she investing in?
Yeah,
he was trying to make her feel bad about that. I'm doing it into body.
I asked her what she was investing in. I don't know whether it's good or bad.
I didn't want to talk about my bills, so why would I tell you about my business unless you're in my bag?
I think guys are just mad. It's easier for girls to make money.
Very happy for me.
I think guys is just mad because it's easier for us to make money. No, we're not mad. We're mad at the men that enable you to make that money. We're mad at the men that are the simps The men that pay for these subscriptions. That's why we're trying to stop the simping. Okay, that's why we need masculinity more than ever, because these guys are paying for something that they shouldn't pay for. Okay, don't pay for something you can get for free, fellas. We're not mad at that. We're not mad at y'all, because if he was mad, Kevin Samuels would have joined this thing screaming at you. We're not mad at you. No. Right now we're trying to give you advice. The roommates, this man right here, he's trying to give you advice. Kevin Samuels is trying to give you advice. But the thing is, y'all are so hard-headed, y'all so disobedient that y'all don't want to listen to anything we say. It's because we're a man, and it's because that feminist ideology, that shit has just, it's poisoning your brain. And you think you honestly know it all, but you can't give us answers to the simple questions we're asking you. You answer a question with a question, fellas. And that's what I hate so much about, I hate people that answer questions with a question. Answer the fucking question. I did not ask you, fellas, this is getting out of control. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we need masculinity more than ever. These two men on this podcast, every man on this podcast has their masculinity badge equipped, all right?
Okay, ladies, calm down. Ladies, calm down. Here's the reality. The point of the matter is that what we're trying to communicate is that a lot of fields that give people quick money, whether it's entertainment, whether it's sports, whether it's acting, there's so many fields that will give you quick money today. And when you get that money, you think you've made it. Look at all the Atlanta rappers. Look at all the basketball players. You think that you made it because you're getting money today. But a lot of these fields in 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you're not making the same amount of money. It's not just you women on OnlyFans, it's also men as well. But the reality of the matter is that if you are not wise with your money, if you are not long-sighted with your money, if you don't have actual investments, like understanding cryptocurrency, like understanding mutual funds, like understanding stocks, when you're not educating yourself on those matters, what ends up happening is you end up losing your money. And the reality of the matter is, for a lot of women who are into sex work, you guys are short-sighted individuals. So if you're a short-sighted person, more than likely you're not spending your money. You're buying bags. You're buying nice apartments.
Who said OnlyFans is just sex work, though?
I didn't say.
Who said I'm buying bags?
You see, they put. Listen, fellas. This is why you can't even have a conversation with a modern day woman or a debate. You know what I'm saying? It's because as soon as their emotions get involved, the conversation is over. Fellas, you might as well just walk away. Just stop talking, because then their logic, which little of logic that they had, is already out the window. And now it's all emotional based. Now it's all, oh, you're attacking me. No, I'm attacking the topic. No, I'm attacking the conversation. I'm not attacking you. But see, they don't understand that, fellas. You know what I'm saying? This whole conversation has just went left. All right, it has just went left, fellas. This is bad. This is bad. When you don't want to listen to advice from somebody and you feel like you know it all, this is signs of a narcissist. And most of these modern day women are walking narcissists, bro. Beware of the modern day succubus.
Like, who said I don't
let me finish.
stocks?
Let me finish.
Well, hold on. See, you can't do that. I asked you what you're buying and what you're investing in, and you didn't want to say it. Mm-hmm. So when Hafiz makes an assumption, then you want to question that. See, here's what we have going on. This is why I said about being hard-headed.
I think you guys need to be more open-minded.
Let him finish.
Yes.
Let him finish.
So guys, you guys need to spread a positive message, because at the end of the day, I'm leaving here with a negative message from this podcast, because you guys.
No. See, here you go. See, this is what happens when a woman starts losing the argument. She plays the victim card. When a woman knows she's in the wrong, she is going to play a victim card. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Take notes. Take out a pen and paper and take some notes right now, because this is what your girlfriend would do. This is what your wife would do if you're married. She will play the victim card, bro. And this is why we can't get nothing solved. You know what I'm saying? This is why we can't have conversation like this. It's because y'all always play the victim card. You always feel like we're attacking you personally when we're attacking the conversation. I don't understand it. These men have been very respectful, bro. All they're doing is spitting logical facts. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the heat. So you know what they will do? They will walk away. When they can't handle shit, when shit gets too tough, they will walk away. Why do you think men built this earth? You know what I'm saying? Why do you think men are been leading for all these years? It's because men can handle it. Y'all can't. That's simple facts, and that's okay that y'all can't handle it. But stop acting like you can.
Can somebody grab some control, because you don't tell me what I need to do.
Real quick.
I mean, hold on.
No. Real quick. We're just expressing opinions here. Ladies.
Yeah.
We're just gonna express the opinions. Me and Fresh are not, and we're gonna let you and Hafiz and Kevin talk about this, and then you guys can give your points. Everyone's gonna get a forum to speak. Don't worry.
As a man that you don't even know her, you have no place to tell her how and where to invest her money, how to make her money.
I didn't tell her where anything. I just asked what she was doing.
Just asking.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean. This is what this economy breeds. It takes a lot of. This is what this economy breeds, guys.
Speak, ladies. Let them speak, and then you guys will get your shot too.
So Hafez has been he's tried to be as measured as possible. I came in and tried to be as measured as possible. And what are we getting? We're getting attacked. We're getting anger. We're getting, you don't know nothing. You don't know what I do know. What I do know is of all the business people on this platform, the people who are going to have long-term success are not you.
Okay, so I'll see. You're saying it's not me. We'll see. We'll see if I won't be successful.
And my point that I was simply trying to bring up, if you feel offended, that's how you feel. But you You had a chance. You had a chance. New York. You had a chance to talk. The reality of the matter is there is a way, whether you're upset or not, that you talk to people. I have not been trying to be disrespectful to you. I have not raised my tone. I have attempted to allow you to communicate and not talked over you. So what's not going to happen is that as adults, that you're going to treat me one way and I'm going to treat you a different way. The same way that you want me to be respectful, to listen to you and to try to have a conversation with you, I ask that you do the same. If we cannot follow those rules, then you can exit the conversation, because we are simply trying to have a conversation here. If you felt like somebody, New York, you have to let people talk. You see, this is the problem. Now we're getting into the problem of modern society, because the whole reason I even got here is because there was certain attitudes I was seeing that you guys were inhibiting. Because remember, the initial question was, what are characteristics about yourself that could be a turnoff to a guy? And some of those things in regards to the attitude, because you started off by saying, well, I'm independent, right? But it's not your independence, it's your attitude. Facts. And the reality of the matter is the kind of guys that you want have a choice. They're not going to choose this kind of attitude. So when you're attractive, when you have a nice body, when you pay for money, pay for things and all that stuff, you can get attention.
See, that's the thing. Us men, we don't care about what you can pay for. We care about, do you look good? Are you feminine? And can you bring me peace? With this type of attitude, fellas, with the attitude that they're giving these men and thinking that they know it all, you're not going to get the man that you want and the man that you desire. Because a real man, a man that's in his masculine bag, that has his masculinity badge equipped, is not going to deal with this shit. He's just not.
But the reality is, with that kind of attitude, you will not get retention. And so all day long, the fundamental reality is when you're 20 and you have your looks, use your looks to leverage whatever you can get. But that eventually runs out. Thanks. That eventually runs out. And at the end of the day, what's going to happen is you're going to be at a point in your life where all you're going to have is who you are as a person. And if you have not spent time, energy, effort, and resources into investing into yourself to becoming a better person, what you're going to be is by yourself.
Facts. What he just explained right here, he just explained them hitting the wall. See, that's what women don't understand. You're going to be beautiful from your 20s, maybe your 30s, depending if you take care of yourself. But there is a biological time clock. You see, men, we have one too, but ours is longer than theirs. They hit the wall before we do. You know what I'm saying? Fellas, what they don't understand is that their beauty is going to fade. That's why he said in 10 years, where do you see OnlyFans going? Where do you see your career or business going? And they can't give an answer because they don't have one. You know what I'm saying? Your looks are going to fade. And once your looks fade, once your body starts to go to waste, those simps are going to find somebody that has a better looking body, that's younger than you. That's what they don't understand. Females don't even understand their own nature and how their body works and how their biological body works, fellas. You cannot make this shit up. You can't make it up, fellas. You cannot.
And so, and my hope for these conversations is that we as men and women can talk to one another and build one another up. But to sit down here to tear each other down and to come with this negative attitude and this condescending demeanor, that's not the productive way we need to move forward.
Mm-hmm. And we can have a conversation about it. Go ahead. You had something, and then we'll turn it to Kevin, and we'll let you speak as well, Damaris.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Sorry.
She's not gonna
it's
say
open
nothing.
forum. You know what I'm saying? Say your piece. I saw that you wanted to say something earlier.
She lost. She knows she lost.
No, I retire.
And me too. I feel like you said you were being respectful, but you weren't. As a man, I feel like you have no place to tell women how to make their money. And then you're...
Wait, fellas, did any of them say that? Did Kevin Samuels or the roommates say that? Did they say that? No. You see, once they get their emotions involved, like I told you, the conversation is over. They're going to put words in your mouth. They never told you how to make your living. They asked you simple questions. What are you investing in? When he asked you that question, you answered his question with a question. And you got defensive. You got offended because you don't have any investments. You don't know a damn thing. Okay? This right here is toxic femininity. They say toxic masculinity exists, which I don't believe it does. I think a man is just masculine and that's what it is. This is very toxic. And they want to say we're toxic. And they want to say he was being disrespectful. No, the reason why she feels like he's being disrespectful is because he spit her with facts. He gave her facts and she didn't know what to do. Once things get hard, once they feel like they're in the wrong, they're going to play the victim card. They're going to walk away. That's because they can't handle the cold, hard truth, fellas.
You're referring to it as a sex industry. Just because you have OnlyFans doesn't mean you're having sex on it. You could be cooking on OnlyFans. You could do whatever you want. So I just feel like I'm just offended. And it's not just him towards me, it's towards women, because men have no place at all to say how women should and shouldn't.
We have every place. We built the goddamn world you live in.
No, you didn't.
No, we didn't. God did it. Okay. So let me get this correct. Let me get this correct. God built the buildings. Or see, I'm a religious man. God made earth. You know what I'm saying? He put man on earth. He put man on earth first. And then he gave him Eve. Adam and all us other men, we built this earth. You know what I'm saying? We built everything from the ground up. Y'all just stay here, bro. Y'all stay here rent free, bro. This is the problem. Women have no respect for men anymore, fellas. The respect is gone. You know what I'm saying? Women used to be sweet, docile. No. They're masculine now, fellas. The gender roles have changed. The lack of masculinity in our generation is real, fellas. But these men on this podcast, these are masculine men. And we're going to hold you accountable. And we're going to ask the hard questions. And we're going to put you on the hot seat.
On is built by men.
I'm gonna say
nobody made this about men or women.
Do not get paid unless I stay here. So
this is what tends to happen when whether it's OnlyFans, TikTok, Instagram, and when women can't handle it, they leave. This is the point. This is about business. Business isn't offensive, but when people in their lack of knowledge gets exposed, they get offended. Facts. They call themselves experts and business owners and everything else. You're online strippers. But make a little bit of money. Congratulations. I'm good with escorts. I'm good with strippers. But when someone like Hafiz or myself tries to sit down and talk to you about your level of ignorance, you're offended. Your ignorance is what offends you. And it's offensive to me that you're going to try to make this about men and sexism. This is what the world has done. It's got little pampered princesses who can get online, make some money, and think that they're on the same level as men who built this world, and they are not. That's what you just saw them leave because they can't go get onto Wall Street, Main Street, anywhere, into a bank, into anybody's business to be taken seriously with their so-called business plan or their go-to-market strategy. You're taking what the world has given you, your creator has given you, and you put it online. Thank men for building the internet, the computers, the smartphone, and everything else that allows you to sit up in your luxury apartment and get paid for showing your feet. We did that. You didn't. And in 10 years, when no one wants to see your feet or your G-string or your tattoos or whatever else, Hafiz, Chris, the roommates, Mario, Fresh, not Mario, Myron, Fresh, we will all be still running our businesses because we don't get emotional about business. When somebody tells us we have a hole in our game, we humble ourselves, we check ourselves, we get better. That's what men do because we have the business of building the world. We can't fucking walk off like babies because it happened. I didn't like it. See, Atlas can't shrug. If we shrugged, you would die. That's what happens every time one of you little crybabies gets called out here on the platform you came to get attention you asked for. When you get more smoke than you're willing to handle, you want to cry and stomp off. Well, kick rocks. And guess what? There'll be a new one tomorrow because neither one of y'all on the panel can honestly say that you are bringing something to the market that ain't 15 other chicas down on the street bringing. None. So when we sit here and try to have a conversation with you and tell you, guess what? Whether you're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever, every new influencer, every new person thinks just because they have the dope content, they've got the fucking key. They've discovered fire. They've invented the wheel. And there's more that goes into it than just turning on a camera and saying, hi, I'm on YouTube. Hi, I'm on Facebook. Hi, I'm on OnlyFans. It takes planning. It takes work. It takes strategy. It takes business knowledge. It takes collaboration. It takes a lot of things that you obviously don't have. And that's why you're upset, because at the end of the day, you know you don't have them and you don't have the patience, the intelligence, even the patience, the intelligence, even the resources to sit down and just listen. So carry your cell phone, and when OnlyFans stops, Subway will be hiring.
Kevin Samuels just put her in a coffin, bro. It's a murder scene, bro. The first 48, bro. Oh my goodness. Fellas, this is what happens when a masculine man and his masculinity that's confident in himself brings logic to the modern day woman, bro. They walked off, bro. They stormed off the podcast, bro. They could not handle the smoke. You know what I'm saying? You asked for it and he gave you the smoke. You couldn't handle it, my baby. You see, y'all don't got no talking points. Y'all have nothing logical to say. Y'all have no facts. It's all emotion. It's all about how, oh, you make me feel offended. No, I don't care about that. We're talking about the conversation. Shout out to Kevin Samuels, bro. Shout out to the roommates. Shout out to the Fresh and Fit podcast. This video was absolute fire. This is a gem. This is golden. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the last girl in the middle that actually stayed and listened to the advice, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for humbling yourself and trying to listen to the masculinity, the masculine energy that was in the room, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you took some of that advice, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully you get away from your shuckabist, stockabist friends, you know what I'm saying? You might be a shuckabist, but at least you listening, you know what I'm saying? At least you trying to change, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you're trying, all right? Fellas, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It's been your boy, Just Chris. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a sip, you know what I'm saying? We stopping the simp in 2021. Masculinity Game 2021. Let's get it. Peace.